Hello guys, my name is Saint Harper and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my toasty caramel subtle fall makeup look. So if you're new, please subscribe and let's get into this makeup look. So the one thing I literally cannot stand in the winter time is having dry skin. So we're going to go right in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. This is going to lock in the moisture in my skin and add moisture to it so it's nice and hydrated throughout my entire makeup process. And also it's just gonna make me feel more secure in my makeup, lasting for a long time. And I mean, look at this instant glow, and it feels so hydrated, and not like in a greasy way, just a light hydrated feeling to my skin. And I'm freaking loving this. And I think I'm gonna put some on my neck as well, because obviously you can't just have your face moisturized and forget about the rest of your body. And just like how we want our foundation to match our entire neck, it's the same process with your moisturizer. You don't want to just have your face moisturized, you want to have your whole body glowing. This look, by the way, I'm going to be using mostly Rhode products because her products I feel have a good amount of pigment to them without being like too pigmented. It just gives like this toasty fall look and glow that I love. And both of these are what I call my fall must-haves. It's her Toasty Teddy Pocket Blush, and I have the lip liner that I have yet to use, but I just know it's gonna look so good. I just can't wait to use this. Since this is a toasty fall subtle makeup look, I'm not gonna go too harsh or too over the top with full coverage. We're gonna kind of keep it like our natural skin look, but with makeup on. So I'm gonna go in with this amazing foundation by Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked Quickie concealer, but I use this as a foundation. It says it's multi-use, so I guess you could too. I'm just gonna apply a little here, along the T-bone, and then I'm not gonna blend this out. I'm going to go ahead and add my concealers, and then we're gonna go from there. I've been wanting to try new concealers. I actually recently picked up this Made by Mitchell Balm Concealer in BB9. If you are a neutral, warm, yellowish, golden undertone like I am, then this one is really good for brightening. But if you want something that's closest to your skin color, I would not say go with this. But the formula is just so good that I'm gonna make sure I get one that's actually good for like an everyday use. So I think we're going to do a little color correction because I suffer with dark circles under my eyes and I can't stand it. So it's gonna go a little like that, just a little bit right under my eyes. I think I drink so much coffee and things to wake me up. You would think that would eventually do something under my eyes, but I don't know. It's just not working. Now I'm gonna go in with this full cover. I didn't show you guys. This is the color correction that I used. It looks brown on camera, but it's actually red. So this is the full coverage concealer by Kiss. And this one's the closest to my complexion, I feel. Kind of looks like the other one, but it's not. The other one has a bit more golden undertones. Literally everything on camera looks like it's one shade, but it's really not. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my favorite triangle. Oh, I'm gonna spray my face first. I'm using the Hourglass setting spray. I'm I'm just gonna blend all of this in. I love a lifted look. Like, something about a lifted under eye just gives you another confidence. And honestly, not having too much makeup on and still looking like yourself is a flex. Like, you're still doing coverage, you're still doing everything you want with makeup, blush, concealer, foundation, all the good stuff, but it's really you. Like, you're not trying to look like anyone else. And that's what I love about makeup, is I love that I can be myself but still look good, like a really good version of myself. Oh, it's looking so good. And what I love about using like concealers instead of using foundations, like sometimes I use foundations, but I literally learned this week, I went out to so many different events and I was using so much like foundation that it's just, my skin's not the same. Like, it's not as radiant and glowy. It just seems like it's really sensitive. And I think because maybe I overdid it. So definitely having techniques and methods are important, because you can still get the full coverage or still get the look that you like without messing up your skin. And I don't want to mess up my beautiful skin. I love my skin. So I'm gonna blend all of that. I'm gonna go in with my lifter by Maybelline and just put a little here, because I'm still gonna do another contour or maybe like a bronzer to give me more of a warm bronzy look around the base of my face. So I'm just gonna go very lightly with this, and I'm gonna probably not do my forehead because I don't want to look crazy. So I'm gonna take this same triangle and blend, blend, blend. And this is a workout for my hands, believe it or not. Like, this is probably one of the parts of makeup that I just can't stand, honestly, which is taking hours and hours and hours and hours to do your makeup, and then you have to blend or you forget to blend your contour or bronzer in, and it's cream based like this, and it just takes so long if you forget or even wait a second and it dries. Only thing on camera, everything looks so like yellow right here, and it's really not. This is looking so good already. Oh my gosh. You guys, have this video on in the background and just follow the steps, or even in front. Like, I have a sticky thing behind my phone that's helping me record this like parallel to you. So try to have something like that in the mirror behind it so you can follow this, because I'm telling you, this method will change your entire game of how you do your makeup. I most recently picked up this NatashaDenonaenew Alloy Cheek Duo Bronze and Glow Palette. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but yeah, this is what ooh, something spilled on this and it's like slipping out my hand. Okay, hold on, let me fix my lights because I'm looking kind of ashy. I have two lights like right here, and I'm trying to move it so I'm not getting blinded. Okay, so it has the highlight and then it has the bronzer. And when I tell you, this bronzer over a cream bronzer looks so good. And you don't need a lot. So you're just gonna kind of trace over what you already did with the cream bronzer. If I get closer like this, you guys can see it better. You can see it right there. Like, I love putting bronzer around this. Me and cream bronzer and any type of bronzer, honestly. It can be this dry bronzer or a cream bronzer. Like, I add this to every makeup look I do, basically. It just defines the face so well. It just balances out your makeup. I think that's why I love it. And once again, you don't want to do too much, because there can also be like, it's pros and cons to everything. With bronzer, if you apply too much, you're gonna wind up like looking crazy, and we don't want to do that. So just be very tedious with the amount that you use and not use too much. Okay, so now we can get to the good stuff before I add any type of highlight, or not highlight, but any type of brightener or under eye powder. I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Toasty Teddy blush. What I love is her stuff is like pigmented without being too much. Like, it's the perfect amount of color that you need to your makeup. A little there, and I'm gonna blend all this using a brush and setting spray, because I don't really like a matte makeup look in the fall or winter. So I want to make sure I keep my glow to my skin, not just in the summertime. I like a glow all season. And any extra you have, you can kind of just rub that into your forehead, your cheekbones. I feel like this is enough. I feel like we are giving very toasty. I feel like now we can go in and brighten just in here. So I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in 250. And this is the Soft Matte Powder Foundation, but I think it works beautifully right under the eye. It's defined, it's gorgeous. You don't actually need a whole lot. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go in my Colfie. Rose Rush is the shade. Colfie. And I just want to brighten it just a little bit in here. Maybe a little more. Okay. We're gonna blend this out before I add that, because that's really gonna brighten it. But I feel like I need some type of brightness right under here. And with Rhode product, I feel like with her products, you don't need a lot. Like, less is more with her products. And I love that, because you get full usage out of her products without like spending money the day of and it's gone like within a week. Like, what I want a product that's gonna last. So yeah, that's what I want. A little bit of brightness right in there. And you can always add any like extra, not much on here, but any extras, just put it right in the T-bone, because you want all of this to basically be toasty and warm. If we're warmed up enough, now we can go in with my favorite and go over, basically we're just tracing over what we already have here and just adding a little, like, this is the amount. This stuff is very strong. Same thing with Rihanna stuff. Amazing chef's kiss, okay? But you don't need a lot. A lot is gonna be too much. So just a little goes such a long way to her product as well. And that's what I love. That's why I have my OG products, and they're still here from how long ago? I mean, look at that. I've gone crazy. That's how you know I love this product. I've used it to where it has a literal hole in the middle of it. But it's like key to most of my makeup looks. It just gives me that professional finish that I like, and it's so long lasting, and guess what? It does not leave creases. It's creaseless. For me at least. So I'm gonna add a little in my T-bone area, just in here. And just a little under here, and maybe a little extra that's left over on here. Just like that. Honestly, one brush, one triangle will do this entire makeup look. You don't even need a whole lot of stuff. Unless you already have a lot of stuff that you want to use. But highlight, this very old. I have an eyelash on there. I'm going to go in with a little highlight the nose. Little in here. I'm going to keep it toasty. Still giving very natural, but really, really toasty and pretty. I feel like I could use a little more bronzer. So I'm going to go in with the Buttermelt Bronzer by NYX. I love this, but it's so red. It's so red. Like, if they have one that maybe wasn't as red, like, I love that it's pigmented. I love that I'm getting color, all that good stuff. But if it was just not so red, then I would totally use this like every day. But for me, it's so red. I don't know if because I got the wrong shade or what. But I believe this was the only like reddish like bronzer that they had that just was perfect for my complexion. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is giving it for this, so I'm happy I have this. And this is just going to emphasize what you already have there. So if you feel like this is not enough, you can go ahead and add more. And this is before we use any type of loose powder for it right in here, because I want to snatch that up too. Like, I'm trying to do more toasty makeup looks on my clients, because we're in fall. So, well, literally tomorrow will be basically winter, but I'm trying to bring I was trying to bring this, and I still am trying to get this beautiful toasty makeup look on my clients. Oh, she's toasty, she's gorgeous, she's so pretty. Now I'm gonna take the Rhode again and just place it right on my eyelids. Put it on my lips. I always get asked what mascara I'm using, and I use the Colossal Bubble by Maybelline. Really good. I mean, it took my lashes from really short and like, where are they? I put mascara on them and I still don't see them, to freaking dramatic and gorgeous, and so many compliments I'm here for. Lastly, I'm gonna line my lips with the Rhode lip liner in the shade Sketch. Okay guys, we are done. Thank you for watching.